What's up, superstar?
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, but I mean, a whole lot better now that I get to see your smiling face. What's up, yo?
Ditto. Ditto. I'm so happy to see you. How are you doing? How's the family? Everyone good?
Family is fantastic.
Good.
I get to check in every once in a while with my family back home in California,
In
where you're at right
California.
now. You're hunkered down with sis, I guess, huh? You guys are just kind of doing the whole
I
quarantine, kicking it
am.
thing.
I am, but I
Mm.
mean, it's so lucky that we're together. I can't imagine doing this without her.
Yeah, I
And we
mean,
have Joey, our dog. You haven't met my sister yet, have
I
you?
haven't met you. No, I have
No.
not. No, no.
We
Oh,
have to
but
make that
wait.
happen.
I gotta before we kind of dive into like just seeing what's going on and everything. It's something's happening today,
Is it?
but I don't know. Somebody told me that there was like something that was going on today, and I'm just
Really?
wondering if you've taken the time to like really understand fully what's going down.
I don't know. I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Are we
Oh.
saying happy birthday to the superstar here? Hold
Oh.
on, hold on. Do we go, Sophie? It's your birthday. We're gonna
Stop.
party like it's your birthday.
Stop.
All right, so you gotta make a wish, Sophia.
Okay. I'll make a wish.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm blowing my candle.
There we go. You did a fantastic job.
Max, well, you're the sweetest. Thank you so much for this.
All right, back to my face. Back to my face. So, tell me, you got to celebrate Mom's birthday a couple of days ago.
We
Kind of,
did,
sort of.
we did, and we sent her all the virtual love and the virtual flowers, and had like a surprise Zoom party for her, and got her a favorite food. Even though I couldn't be with her, I tried to be with her as much as I could, and try to make her day special. And
Yeah.
today has been so beautiful. At midnight last night, I was in bed, and my sister. Fun fact: I eat a lot of apples. I really like apples, and my
You
sister.
eat a lot of apples.
I do. She walked into my room with an apple with a candle on it, and it was just the cutest thing while singing happy birthday with our dog, Joey. And I woke up this morning, and the apartment is filled with balloons and like my
Yeah.
favorite snacks. And she built this I can't cook, but she's an incredible cook. So she has like it's like a birthday menu, and she's like, just for
That is
today,
so
today
rad.
only, you can eat whatever you want and do whatever you want. Just tell me what you want. So it's like breakfast. What do you want? Snack,
Yes.
dinner. It's like the cutest thing ever. So
That
so
is,
so so
as you
special.
started off by saying, that is the most special thing that, although we are in this crazy time, that you get to
Yeah.
be next to someone who means the world to you. Like, how
Yeah.
special are these days, even though
Uh,
they are tough, but how special are they knowing that you've got your
yeah.
bestie right next to you?
In some way, in what we're living, I feel like we realize what really matters in life, and
Yeah.
it's really nothing but being with those that you love and their health and their happiness. Like this morning, I woke up and my mom FaceTime calling me and my dad
Yeah.
FaceTime calling me, and it's like that's all that matters. That's all that one could ask for in the world.
Now, I've had the opportunity to check in with a couple of different superstars who have all been going through this kind of creative. I don't know if it's a frustration, if it's a finding a new way, a new outlet. How are you dealing with, hopefully making tons of notes? Are there journals that are full of lyrics? Like, how are you dealing with that creative part of not being
Yeah.
able to, bounce over to a studio or be on a set for a television show or program, or like what's that feeling like for you?
It's a moment, I think, where it's been so beautiful as a creative and as an artist to see how the world has just kind of taken to music and taken to art
Mhm.
in this moment to connect us, to give us hope, to lift us up. So it's been really inspiring for me. And I feel so grateful, that I have a song out there in the world that has been a part of this. So
Yeah.
I've been working on a lot of music that I had just recorded before quarantine, post-production vocals, stuff like that. I usually write lyrics in my notes page on my phone. So
Yeah.
definitely it's filling
It's
as
filling
we're in
up.
quarantine. I'm reading a lot too and listening to a lot of other music. I tend to find a lot of inspiration from, listening to others and learning from others. So
Yeah.
listening to a lot of Phineas, Billy, Rosalia, Dua's last album. It's
Her
been so
last
cool
album
to
is so
see.
fire,
Oh,
right?
I was just listening to Break My Heart as I was getting ready. It's so fire. Um,
Serious.
but
Oh
yeah,
my
it's really
gosh.
cool.
Now, there are some silver linings in all of this. Like I'll tell you, for instance, you have been New York is kind of second home, you know, maybe
Yeah,
third home. So you know how busy the streets are normally around here. I've gone out into Times Square.
I saw your post. It was incredible.
Isn't it so? It's like surreal. So the fact that people are really taking this so seriously and hunkering down.
Yeah.
And I know that you've been on a lot of really amazing philanthropic, you know, things, and we're going to talk about that too. But what's it mean to actually see people follow the rules, to have the
Yeah.
streets in New York be empty? I mean, how's that fill your heart to know that, yeah, we are going to get through this, even though it is kind of tough right now?
I think even though it's hard to think of silver linings, right, because so much has been lost, but there really
Yeah.
is something really powerful that was gained, and that is this like human connection. I think we all went into quarantine a very divided world, and I think if this has taught us anything, it's that we're all humans and we are
Yeah.
connected and we are united, and I think this has shown us the beauty of the human heart and the strength of the human heart to inspire hope. And I know I keep quoting High School Musical, but those words, "we're all in this together," have never rung more true. And
Never
you see
been.
it, like you walk out and everyone,
Yeah.
everyone is going through the same thing, not only for themselves, but for their loved ones and for our first responders. And I really hope that we take these lessons and we carry them with us I honestly, I don't think there's a way that we couldn't
Yeah.
leave a different world after this.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. I think all of us can't wait for this to be over and to see the light that's going to shine through after this.
Can I be honest? This cupcake is staring at me, and I know
Please
it's
eat
yours
it,
for your birth. I know it's yours for your birthday and everything. But can I
but I
take a
can't
bite?
be there.
It's like this is a ceremonial.
Please eat it. How is it?
Oh, Lord.
Is it good?
There's a strawberry one. Yeah. All right. So I'm sorry. I had to. It's like
No,
staring
you
at me
had
right
to. You
now.
had to.
So I mean, I know you've been able to check in with a lot of my friends, and you've been one of the people who have been in the forefront of this, you know, and checking in with some other radio DJs across the country and doing these kind of things. How important is it? I mean, as I'm sitting here watching the comments roll through, I mean, there's so many fans who are so
Yeah.
thankful, you know, that you're taking this time out. From your vantage point, what does it mean to be willing to even do this and to let us into your house?
I mean, I'm so, I feel like it's a privilege to be able to do this a couple times a day. And
Yeah.
you know, I would have been on an actual, which you saw the
I
beginning of my
know we
radio
would have
tour.
been like in person.
Yeah, I would have been on an actual radio tour, but to see how the world adapted, to be able to be connected virtually a couple times a day through this has really been such a gift to me, and I'm so grateful for it. And I'm so grateful for all the people who log on every single day to kind of
Yeah.
share this moment with us. And you know, it's really been a beautiful gift and a blessing, and just, you know, like I said earlier, to have a song that has meant so much to so many people during this time is an honor for me, and I'm so grateful. And you know, for as long as we'll be in quarantine, I will keep doing these.
Yo, speaking of, wasn't Rehab's birthday? Did I see that it was his birthday?
Last
Like,
week. Last
yeah,
week.
like what the heck? And today is my grandma's birthday also. So
What?
yeah. So like, listen, we're in this.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Yeah, I'm like so excited. We're all here.
Yeah.
There's a reason why you and I will forever be connected. And it's more than just the music. I mean, we've talked about being able to hit the stage and perform live for the first time, and to be able to you know, to strip down your records and, you know, bring it that you know, that kind of a more personal, and let those lyrics really shine through. When you're creating now and you're writing these notes and thinking about maybe some new music, how is this time gonna, you know, be reflected in those newer songs?
That's a great question. I mean, I think all the music that's going to come out of this is just going to be so beautiful and so filled with hope, and so I think heartfelt and so vulnerable, because I think we've been forced to go into ourselves and look into ourselves and deal with things that maybe we didn't have time to or didn't want to deal with in the past. You know, now we're like forced to sit with ourselves and our feelings and our emotions. So I think music and the world is just going to be craving, just like, I don't know, celebration and life and emotion and all the things. I think it's going to be just this really beautiful outpouring of love. I think that's the one thing that I felt so overwhelmed last night. I was texting my mom, and you know, on her birthday I texted her saying, you know, or the card that I wrote her was that what are 2,738.1 miles when we have love? And when I first wrote it, it was just words. And now I truly feel that that's so true. Like love can be
Oh, true.
felt. Love can travel. Like it really is such a powerful thing. And I think that's what the world is going to be after this. It's just going to feel so much love.
You've done that for years.
Oh,
I mean, and it's just been like
thank
it's
you,
the
Max.
coolest thing to know that that we have someone with your type of energy to look towards and thanks. And I mean, yeah, all the things. I mean, being global. This is global ambassador, girl.
I know. It's crazy.
I mean, those are things that are truly bestowed upon those that really mean the world. And that I'm looking here and I'm watching comments flow through in languages that I can't even speak or
It's
pronounce.
crazy. I
I
love
mean,
you
it's
guys
just
so
like
much.
it's like the coolest thing. All right, we're gonna just before we get you out of here real quick. I just want to kind of know some of those little random like how many apples are you down to? Are you know like
I was out 2 days ago and we had to do like a delivery,
okay, yeah,
grocery delivery, but they arrived yesterday, so I'm good. But I usually
okay.
do like 2 apples a day, sometimes three.
I've recently been seeing through some other friends that are also doing the quarantine stuff, especially on the West Coast, because I don't think
Yeah.
that we have it here. But have you or any of your friends come across the what is it the little robot that's walking around, crawling around town? There is what's the
No.
delivery service? There's a delivery
Postmates?
service. There's like a Postmates robot that's roaming around Los Angeles. Have you seen that?
No way. No, I haven't
After
seen.
this is
Honestly,
done,
I haven't
Google
left
it.
my house. Okay, that's really cool. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna Google
All
that.
right.
I'm gonna Google that.
Who's responsible for doing the laundry? You or your sister?
Both of us, but she'll probably say more so her, but both of us.
Yeah.
We're both
What
definitely
is,
responsible.
and lastly, like I mean, although we are in close quarters, we're in tight quarters, and we've been talking about this a little bit today. Being able to be there with your sister, do you think that I mean, for those that are spending time that are by themselves, for those who are alone, I mean, do you think that you would be able to do it? How do you think that your heart would adapt if you had to and you didn't have your sis to look towards that?
It's really tough. I think about that a lot, how lucky I am. And I know a lot of people who are doing this alone.
Yeah.
And it must be really tough. I think it's a blessing to have social media and to have technology. And I think the only way to really get through this and to feel supported is to just stay connected, doing FaceTime and like really making a point to connect with people on the day to
Yeah.
day. And know that we're all in this together and that literally you literally are not alone. No matter how alone this must feel for all of us, we really are more united than ever. And if anyone is ever alone, I'm here for you. I'm here for you always.
Lastly, brag about some of the things that you most recently have been able to
Brag about.
share. Yeah, I mean, it's like you've been doing some really like just special things with some really big really big brands and companies. I mean, not only you're not wearing the bright red lipstick like normal, like when you were a kid when you
No,
used to
but
steal the mom.
I am wearing their other. This is what I'm wearing. The Revlon lip oil.
Boom, there it is.
There it is.
But some of the other projects that you've been able to really share and get the word out and really let people know how they can donate to the first responders. Those things. Now's your time to shine, love.
That's what I was going to say. If I'm going to brag about anything, is that what I'm proudest of is working with UNICEF and the campaign that we launched a few weeks ago together called Spread Hope with Sofia, inspired by the hope that we saw online that is just contagious. And it's been so beautiful to see the response from all of you guys, your generosity, your donations. So many fans have donated for my birthday today, which is so beautiful.
Yeah.
The link is unicefusa.org/spreadhope. Really simple, and all the proceeds go towards our first responders, our doctors and nurses who are saving our lives and fighting for their lives at the same time. So thank you, UNICEF, and thank you guys for all your support of that. And thank you, Max, for asking about it.
No, of course. I mean, it's super important. It's bigger than all of us. I mean, as you said, again, this is bringing us all together, and it's been said by so many other people. This is a pretty big equalizer, and to know that we are all. Again, we are all in this together.
We're all in this together.
Thank you to your Disney fam for bringing us those words years ago.
Absolutely.
That we're going to carry with us years from now. And And to you, look, one more time. Let me go ahead and let me turn it around.
Oh.
The cupcake is almost gone. There it is, and I'm gonna crank up the volume one more time. Happy birthday! So that's all you, boo. Go
I love
shorty.
you. Thank you so much.
Love you too, my dear. You stay
I
safe.
can't
Tell
wait
sis
to
I
see
said
you in
hi.
New
And
York
if you
soon.
guys
Stay
ever
safe.
need anybody to order any more apples for you, I got your back.
I love you, Max. Thank you. Mwah. I'll see
Bye,
you in New
love.
York soon. Bye.
For real. Bye bye.